Mobvoi is a China-based multinational company mostly known for its TicWatch lineup of smartwatches. It also has other work areas and products, but for now, you should just know that 8 of Mobvoi's best-selling products have just been launched in Nepal. Among them, 7 are smartwatches from its popular TicWatch lineup, while the 8th product is TicPods ANC, which we hope to review soon. But today, I'll only be reviewing the TicWatch Pro 2020 after a week of using it. Many people claim it to be a mindless successor over 2018's first TicWatch, but I'll not be taking that comparison approach here. Since TicWatch is just being introduced to Nepal, I'll be reviewing this watch solely for its feature and if it justifies your first Wear OS experience. So let's get started. You get a nice package with the watch, its charging dock, and a big fat user manual inside. The watch we have for review is black in color. Out of the box and even on the wrist, this is one good looking timepiece. Robust but stylish is a perfect complement for this design. Even though I think this looks good on a man's wrist, I think anyone can pull it off. The watch is circular with reinforced matte black carbon fiber casing and Gorilla Glass 3 display protection. Though it prevents minor scratches, I recommend you to put another layer of tempered glass for long-term protection. The right side of the watch has 2 physical buttons that feel sturdy enough to last a long time. The strap is genuine leather with sweat-resistant silicone on the inside. Overall, the materials and build quality of this watch fully justifies its price tag, as it is a MIL STD 810G military certified device, which is a US military standard for testing the limits of an equipment in various harsh conditions. Of course, it includes IP6S certification, meaning you can wear it in the rain and shower. However, I don't advise swimming with it. TicWatch is famous for its dual display, and it is no exception here as well. TicWatch Pro 2020 has a 1.39-inch circular AMOLED touchscreen with a resolution of 400 x 400 pixels, along with a FSTN or LCD display above it to save battery. Personally, I prefer lesser bezels, but the bezels here give this watch its own look. The main AMOLED display has a very good color quality and brightness for both indoor and broad daylight uses. The LCD display is monochrome and always on, offering few bits of information like time, steps, heart rate and battery life in simple Casio watch-like graphics. This is quite useful, unlike the tilt-to-wait function, which is the same to be needed in a watch whose most important thing is to tell time. Also, the only downside in this LCD display is that it cannot be illuminated in low light conditions. Though the watch runs on 4-year-old Snapdragon 2100 chipset, I didn't notice any lag while using the Wear OS even in 2020. The software here, that is Google's Wear OS, is solely built for smartwatches, but the menus are a little problematic to navigate for new users. The setup, however, is plain and simple. Just download Wear OS on your iOS or Android and press connect on the desired watch via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Talking about the Wear OS interface, swiping left on the home screen takes you to the tile section, where you can add various app tiles of your choice for quick access. Swiping right backs you up one step from any place, but when in the home screen, it takes you to a Google Assistant. And thanks to the integrated microphone and speakers on the watch, you can easily interact with it. Swiping below brings down the quick shortcuts window, whereas swiping up brings up the notifications. Long pressing the home screen lets you switch between great number of unique watch faces and add more as well. So where do you swipe to access the app drawer? Well, you don't. You have to press the upper physical button once to bring up the list of apps. Along with the pre-installed apps, you can download more from the Play Store as there is 4 GB of storage, which should be more than enough. Don't be misguided here though, installing Messenger app from Play Store won't let you type on Messenger directly on your watch. It only works like a companion to seamlessly integrate and notify you of the messages from your smartphone's Messenger. It goes the same for other apps as well. You cannot store music on your watch directly, but can easily manage the music and volume of your smartphone using your watch. Sadly, there is still no offline support for Spotify on Wear OS. This smartwatch is also built for fitness tracking with its numerous sensors like gyroscope, accelerometer, heart rate sensor, and GPS. Loaded with the popular Google Fit and TicWatch's own TicHealth, TicExercise, and TicPulse app, you have everything you need in a solid fitness tracking system. The heart rate is not the most accurate I have seen, but it gets the job done and supports 24-hour tracking as well. Sadly, Wear OS doesn't still have a dedicated sleep tracking system. You can use the recently introduced TicSleep app for it, which does the job quite well. Confusingly, it isn't pre-installed and you have to download it from the Play Store. The GPS connection, however, is one of the fastest I have seen in a smartwatch, taking just about 5 seconds in average to update your information. The watch also supports NFC Google Pay, but I don't think it has much use in Nepal. If you came here hearing about the 30-day battery backup of this watch, it isn't a lie, but there's a catch. In essential mode, only the LCD display on the watch will be working. That displays only the time, battery and steps, and all other smart features will be turned off. This is how you get that advertised 30-day battery backup, but it isn't worth it, right? So I recommend you to switch between the essential mode and smart mode to get the most out of that 415 mAh battery. In my smart mode only have uses with a 30-minute workout each day and a 30-minute outdoor run with GPS turned on, the battery lasted me around 2 days. While switching in between the essential and smart mode stretched it up to 5 days, which are both pretty good numbers for a smartwatch offering all these features. Charging the battery from 0 to 100 by placing the watch on its magnetic charging dock and using a normal adapter took me around 90 minutes. Overall, I'm really happy that the TicWatch lineup is coming to Nepal and bringing in that Wear OS experience. I highly doubt that there are any other competitors in the market right now that can outperform its stylish design, sturdy build, long battery life, and all those useful OS features. If there is, let me know in the comments down below. This is it for our full review. I'll see you next time.